there, fellow marketers, Professor Wolters here, and today we're in Ridgeland, South Carolina at Operation Patriots FOB. This is an organization that actually helps combat veterans regroup and refocus themselves to help them out. And it's a fantastic organization, and they have all kinds of great things they do to help out combat vets. And it really got me thinking about some things that companies can do and organizations can do to really strengthen relationships with their customers, with their clients, with their suppliers, with their supply chain. There's a lot of things we can do. And what I want to do is kind of talk about 4 different things that you can do to help, improve and strengthen your relationships in your business sphere. Now, the first thing I want to talk about what we call our Supra Goals. These are kind of overarching goals that everyone can agree with. We're all trying to achieve the same thing. So if you think about it, the combat vets that come here to Operation Patriots, they're trying to feel better. They're trying to regroup themselves. That's their goal. And Operation Patriots FOB's goal is to help them regroup, help them refocus. So we're going the same way. We're all trying to help everybody out, right? And that's going to help us strengthen that relationship because you want to improve in this and we want to help you improve in this, and it's going to work out better that way. And you think about it, when we have long-term goals that cross over, we're going to be working towards those goals, those super goals at the same time. That's going to help us become more integrated and work together better to help each other out. And it's not just in organizations like Operation Patriots. No, there's actually more things. Think about it in your own life. When people have a kid together, okay, the husband and wife or the mother and father or the parents, they're working together. Their super goal is to raise a good kid, right? And so working together for that, we stay together longer, right? We're keeping the kids together. That's why sometimes you'll notice when the empty nest happens, when kids go off to college, they move out, sometimes divorces spike because now that super goal that kept us together, that strengthened our relationship, isn't there anymore. That's why it's important to always try to keep some super goals, some things we're both trying to work for. And the thing is, with these goals, these super goals, they're not necessarily something easy you can both easily do. They can be things that we're both working and striving for. It's not an easy thing, but if we both keep working at it, we can do it together. And that hardship of working together and achieving these goals together can bring people together more. Okay, so that's one thing. Have these super goals, that's going to help strengthen the relationship. Another thing you look at is need anticipation. If I kind of have an idea of what people are going to need beforehand, that's going to bring us closer together because it's like, oh, how did you know that was what I was going to need? Here at Operation Patriots FOB, they have people that'll talk to the combat veterans. They'll take them out and let them ride on the side-by-sides, and they'll let them do other things that are here. There's all kinds of nature and fishing and hunting and all kinds of good stuff. And it's kind of like, oh, I didn't know I needed to sit around a campfire and talk. I didn't know I needed to take a walk and taking all this kind of stuff. Yeah, they knew that beforehand. And so when we do and we anticipate those needs and we deliver on it, that can also kind of strengthen our relationship. And the thing is, in the B2B business side of things, one thing you might notice is that if we're dealing with customers, you might have a high turnover in your sales staff. So how do we keep up that need anticipation if I'm bringing in new people all the time? That's why you want to make sure you have a very strong website and very strong training so everybody that's coming in knows what's out there, what could be needed by their potential customers and other people that they work with and their suppliers. So just make sure all that information is easy to access, easy to understand, and easy to learn, so therefore someone can get up to speed and know what the new needs might be for future clients. Now, the third thing you can do to really kind of strengthen your relationships here is going above and beyond the call of duty, doing more than that's expected. Here at Operation Patriots FOB, when you go around, they have lakes and they have different areas and deer stands and stuff like that, and they're named after fallen soldiers. You wouldn't think about, oh, it's just a lake. No, this lake is named after this soldier, and this is his story. This is her story. And you're like, wow, okay, like that's more than I expected. I just thought that, oh, that's the South Lake. No, that is this person's lake. And when you go above and beyond, people notice that. It's kind of like if you want to build a relationship with someone you care about, it's not just, oh, you go take them out to dinner. Oh, you take them out to dinner, you got them flowers, you make sure it's a restaurant they like, and you tell them how wonderful they look and how they're great, what time you're having. You're doing more than just, I picked her up. You're doing more for that, okay? And when you go above and beyond the call of duty, that also strengthens the relationship. And then the fourth thing that really strengthens the relationship, and honestly, if you don't do this, will destroy a relationship, is delivering on what you promised. Because you need to keep your word. Because once you don't keep your word, it's lost. Like once I don't trust you anymore, it's not like our trust gets back here. There's always that, you screwed me over once. I don't want to work with you again. That's why it's important to deliver again and again and again. Look, I'm not a combat vet. I was not in the military, but I was lucky enough to go through here and do a tour and spend a day here. And I'll tell you, I never felt so relaxed just driving a side-by-side. It's like a big four-wheeler, like a four-wheeler and a golf cart together, riding around through there and in the barn and hanging out and sitting around a campfire and talking to people and just being there. It's like, my God, I feel so relaxed. I see how this can really help people kind of decompress and refocus and regroup. And you're like, wow, you really are delivering on these things. Like, yes, I want to help out. That's why we came back to film this video here to help support them. So if you want to help support them, help support some combat vets, we'll put a link down below so you can actually go and support them, okay? But they really deliver on that. So you have to ask yourself in your relationships, how do we strengthen it? Am I going above and beyond? Am I promising what I delivered? Right? If you're not, well, then what do I need to improve? And that's what you're going to do to help improve and strengthen those relationships. Okay. So I hope this helps you have some ideas how you can strengthen relationships, whether it's a personal relationship, whether it's in your business or your organization, your suppliers, your customers, your clients, whatever. I hope this can help you out. And if you want to learn more, we got plenty of videos to help you out with more marketing help on our Professor Wolters channel, on our website. And I want to say a special thank you to Operation Patriots FOB for letting us come out here and enjoy our time and refocus, relax, and good luck to them. And again, if you learn how you can help them out, go down to the comment section below or the information below, and there's a link there to learn more. And I'll say bye from here in Ridgeland, South Carolina.